So yeah, if you unmute your mic, we can talk over this intro while we wait for everyone to come visit us.
Oh, okay. So they can hear us?
Yeah, so they can hear us right now over the pizza fire and crackling. It feels good to be me.
This is the absolute best part of the whole podcast thing.
This is it.
It's like tuning in to watch the what did I tell you the guys from the Muppets were called? That's us.
Harold and Kumar?
No, wrong Muppets.
What is it? It's you said it last week. I don't
remember.
Hold on. Walter and Geralt.
Statler and Waldorf.
Statler and Waldorf, yeah. Geralt's from The Witcher.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hello, 19 of you guys watching. Welcome in.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we're in.
We're here. Hi, friends.
Welcome. It's Walter, and it's Statler and Waldorf from the Muppets turned into humans, and we are here on, what is it, September 17th?
Yeah, I have a thingy for it. Here we go. Boom.
Boom,
Correct.
There it is. Episode 8. This has been going on for 8 weeks now, and it's pretty cool because 8 weeks ago I like to hear myself talk, and 8 weeks later I still like to hear myself talk.
I still like to hear myself talk. That's awesome. We've talked about a lot of things. We've done a lot of stuff. We've color coordinated our wardrobes. We've organized what we're going to talk about. So I think we're on the right track. Remember episode 3 when you were like at episode 6 we'll get it together, and now it's episode 8 and we're still getting it together.
What up, Jeff? You know, I feel like we really have gotten synced though the last 8 weeks. Like, we were trying to figure it out, and now I feel like we're really in sync.
I think so too.
We wore the same shirt today.
Did we really? Are we both wearing the same shirt? Oh gosh, yeah, friends. I'm doing it. This is a tricep lift right here. This is the Fox shirt. I can go higher than you. Okay. Anyways. Thanks.
That was Joe texted me that he was going to wear that shirt, and I had no option but to harass him live on camera.
Correct.
Plus, it's a good shirt.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for this. We got a lot of things. Maybe you don't know because we haven't really talked about this, but like, if you guys are here and you're new, we just talk about a lot of stuff that happened this past week, and a lot of stuff we're excited for in the week, and it's just time to sit down and enjoy some time with each other. Besides all of the other live streams and all the other stuff we do. So
yeah, we don't see each other enough between the practices and the live streams and the phone calls. Correct. So it's like, who knows? Yeah, we were feeling a little hungry today, so we did a little early dinner. So
what does the Fox say?
Yet, but we popped in a little early, and we're in.
I want to throw this out here real quick, and then we'll get this out the way. This is going to be. Let me do this. Ed, have you seen this yet? You've seen this before. So, guys, we're doing on the 26th. I'll go ahead and drop this in the chat right now. But on the 26th, if you want to RSVP for this, or at least submit your email to it so you can be part of this, you get to watch us live. We recorded this past Tuesday. A 15-minute, or what is it, like a 21-minute set, right, Ed?
Yeah.
And it's going to air on the 26th. So if you go to vibesofthebay2020.splashthat.com, you get to see us. So here's a little bit of a hype video for it. Y'all ready? Saxophone. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't get me hyped because we weren't in it, to be honest.
It will be. I think we'll be on it next year, so I can't wait. I'm pretty excited.
Like if that feels good to be me playing in the background, I'd be like,
we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah, the actual recording of the set we did on Tuesday, and that was super cool. Mm-hmm. And we started it off with something a little special that we came up with on the spot. So, What up, Cassie?
Hey, Cassie.
But yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see it.
Cassie, do you go to Gatorville? What is that called again? Oh yeah, University of Florida.
University of Florida.
UF person.
Gatorville.
Sorry, man. I didn't go to University.
I ain't go to school. Well.
But anyways, as always, like we do on all of these, I want to go forward and talk about things that happened on this day. And so I did a little slightly extensive searching, and I found that on this day we were again doing the same thing, except kind of next to each other pre-COVID. And this was we were talking about Americana Fest. We literally just got home from Americana Fest like 2 days prior to us actually recording this video, and we are tired and like just exhausted just because we left everything. I think we left everything on the stages of Nashville that night, and we had a great time. So That is
Yeah,
all
I
that
wasn't
happened.
tired, but you know.
And then 2 years actually before this, we just got home from Texas. So it feels like the 17th of September is always like the come down from the week of touring. And so I thought that was pretty cool, just to share with you all today. But Ed, is it pouring for you? Because it's pouring for me outside.
No, it's not raining here actually.
It's gonna be raining in a bit. You just wait. But let's see.
Anyways, what do we got today? What's on the docket?
I wanted to take. Hey Tara, how are you? And no, she goes to Santa Fe. Santa Fe is pretty cool. A lot of people I knew that went to Santa Fe go to the University of Florida after, vice versa. But if you're a Santa Fe girl, so be it. I Ed wanted to talk about specifically the Facebook family group, which I'm going to go ahead and put in the comments in here right now. So if you're watching this and you're not there just yet, welcome in. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't have it ready, but it's okay. If you go to our Facebook page itself, you can find the link and you can join our Facebook fam. But this fam group has grown. Do you remember when we started and it was just everybody there? And it was like, how many people was it? It was like 100 people. We were so excited for like 100. And then now it's like we're at 600 family members.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. And not only is there 600 people, but it's like everyone in there is super positive, which is amazing. And I know you have some posts pulled up for us to look at, which I'm excited about.
I do. So if you are in the Facebook family and you get a chance to look at that, it is an explosion of content all of the time and stuff that you won't see on any formal channel, just because, some stuff, we some stuff is just for the family. And it's like that unofficial group text. So if, you're happy about something, or if you just got something in the mail, AKA the Camp Feels Good package, and you want to share that, go ahead. But if you're like us and you want to share things like this, you can share your legs. And this is Mr. Eddie's. This is Sir Edward the Great. Excuse me, his legs in the studio. And if you haven't gotten a chance and you're in the Facebook family group to see this and you haven't liked this yet, you should like it because it's a good looking leg.
So Joe asked me. He goes, "Hey, we should show some posts from the group since we have so many posts now, and highlight some." He goes, "What post should we show?" So, well, obviously we should show the one on my leg and that wasn't just because it's my leg. I've seen multiple people say like, "Wow, I love this Facebook group, and I love it because." It's the type of place where you can see somebody post their leg and it just puts a smile on your face. It's like, I thought
you were going to say, I love legs or something like that. And I love this Facebook
no leg fetishes here, please. But that's the beauty of the 502's fam is that a simple leg can make you feel better. I actually did not play soccer. I was just hashtag blessed with that teardrop muscle on my thigh.
Teardrop muscle on your
You know what the teardrop is?
I don't know. Can you educate me on the teardrop muscle?
The teardrop is when if you flex your leg right now,
on
the top left,
above
your kneecap, there will be
it's like
that like little muscle. So that's the teardrop.
Oh, okay. I got a good I got a couple teardrops here too. Okay, cool.
And I know that's a real thing because as I was speaking, I triggered not going to say her name, but I triggered the Apple automated service, which pulls up on my laptop, and it said, "Here you go, teardrops above the knee results." And of course, I couldn't say her name because then it would pull up again.
Because she'll
but
pop
you know
up.
Who I'm talking about.
I think we all do. You can say it in the chat.
Siri. And there she goes.
Let's go ahead and go through these comments here. I know Marsha said sexy.
Hold on. Before we go into this, people really went in on my socks. And I just want to say in defense of myself, I always thought that black socks were cooler.
I'm confused at this because I too wear black socks on the regular. Should you have been wearing
There's
white
comments below
socks?
that are like, hey, the white sock, like you're an old man, you're wearing black socks with black shoes. And I always thought that black socks were like cooler than white socks. So maybe I was misinformed in my childhood.
Maybe it's because we're hip now, And this is being hip. If you wear black socks, and those aren't even black shoes, are they? They're like grayish. They're like
gray, yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways, great.
Yeah.
I think it was more like that flash dance. You should have been wearing like leg warmers and like just going forward with the short shorts.
I think we should just see like how long we can keep the picture of my leg up and how long people will watch this video if it's just a picture of my leg.
We should just intro it. The next intro is going to be just your leg, and then
that should be it. We're pivoting the album cover.
For 20 minutes, it's just this. That's all you get.
I think we've got our full of Eddie's leg at this point.
Yeah, What is this? I'm too sexy for my socks. Too sexy for my socks. That's funny. I hope that's the song it was meant to be. And
That's
then here
not
we
a
go.
compliment. Sherlyn, that's not a compliment because I'm wearing socks.
Look,
in
Rebecca's
that
right.
photo.
See, black socks are better 100%.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
we're okay. We're doing okay.
Rebecca on my side.
Jeff agrees.
I'll never forget that moment, Rebecca. I appreciate you coming to me in my time of need.
That's what good friends are for. I didn't take this picture, so just know that. I just went through the photos and selected this photo as viable for usage on social media, which clearly it was. Who took him? Was this Gabe?
I don't
Shout
know
out
who
to
did
Gabe.
this.
And what do we got here? Nice gams. I thought that was the funniest thing ever with little SpongeBob.
SpongeBob has a teardrop.
Does he?
SpongeBob has the teardrop muscle.
It's a little bit there. And a straight elbow. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what else we got here. So we wanted to highlight a couple every single week. So if you got something you really want to post, post it, share it. Feel free to share it. It's a family,
And the point of that post is to say we like to have fun in the Facebook group. So yeah, we're posting cool videos of us looking like we're playing some songs, but also you get to see behind the scenes stuff of my thigh.
Correct.
And
Correct.
maybe over time we'll put Joe's thigh or Matt's thigh in there.
Yeah, I think I have the best thighs. I think
We had to start with the least impressive thigh, and then we have to build up to most impressive, culminating in Sean.
Correct. I just want to say that I have adapted so many things from Jonathan. All right, I've adapted how sweaty he is on stage. That's been my goal. I've been just trying to get sweatier, and then to have nice thighs. So John, if you ever get a chance to watch this or hear this back, just know that I love you, man, and I'm gunning for those gams of yours.
he has the teardrop too. It's a family. It's a genetic thing.
Genetic thing. Wear trainer socks. They look like grandpa style. I like it. You should get a pair. You should get a pair.
Oh, there's the thunder.
See, I told you it's coming. Oh, this is gonna be cool because it's gonna be like it shows how far away we are apart. So if somebody's like watching this, they can correlate between the thunder in yours and the lightning in mine, how far away we live from each other.
Come here, Chris. Come here.
Yeah, get Chris in the video.
Chris ran out. He was scared by the thunder. So we now have Chris in the video as I have to comfort him.
Group thigh album cover. Hey, if you're in this or if you're in the chat later, go ahead and drop pictures of your thighs. we'll put like an album cover together, a bunch of albums together. It's a thigh.
All right, we're going from like funny photo to like leg fetish here. So
yes.
Let's reset ourselves and everyone that's watching. Here you go. Chris is here. He doesn't like the legs, and everyone say hello to Chris, who is afraid of the thunder.
Chris, is he? He's probably terrified. He needs a haircut. Look at Chris.
He does, but that's all the screen time we could afford of Chris. So
no, that's right. We got to talk to his manager.
We'll have to hit his manager up for a discount in the future. He's expensive.
He is expensive. Thigh guys. A shirt with sketch depictions.
Right, we're done with the thighs. We're done with the thighs.
You're the one who suggested the thighs. We didn't have to put this on. You said
we're going deep into my thigh, and it's like
okay. So going back, I wanted to
Chris, you got some love. They said you're a sweet little nugget.
He's a sweet little nugget. Look at that. We love Chris. Whenever we work out on Tuesdays, if you're a follower of this and you're kind of picking up on the things we do on a regular weekly basis, we like to work out, and Ed we'll like to watch Chris as he watches us work out, and he normally just lays down and sleeps and makes.
He just lays on the porch as we
wake up at 6 a.m. and do things. But this next post that we've selected, this was a great suggestion from Ed because it shows such a cool community we have growing now. And if you're here watching this video, or if you're just in there, if you're a lurker like I am most of the time, where you just like to watch and look at things, it's okay. You don't have to post. We're just happy you're here. But Jenny Trail came out and she goes, "Hello everyone. Quick question. How many of you discovered the 502s on accident by chance and are now enjoying some awesome music? I did. Thanks, Facebook." And that's the coolest thing ever.
Jenny's the MVP of the week. This is the most liked post and the most commented on post, I think, in the entire Facebook group ever.
Correct.
And
correct.
For me personally, it was super cool to see this and read through it because it was like, amongst the 502s, we've been thinking about this album and this album release since last year. We probably started talking about it like on the drive up to Americana Fest in September last year.
Yep.
So it's like we've been talking about it, we've been thinking about it, the new colors, the songs, how we want to present it, the whole camp idea.
Yep.
It's been going on. And so for us, it's been happening forever. And now to see people being like, whoa, I'm here. This is awesome. I can't believe like, I'm part of this group. It's just very, very cool to see something that we thought about a long time ago start turning into like an actual physical viable community of people.
It's cool because like what Ed just said is exactly right. Like we were literally thinking about things like the passport and like, oh, this Facebook family. Like we were talking about like actually getting together a community of people that we want to be around and talk to and share like specific things with. And it was all just months ago. It was like what, about a year ago. It was just all kind of like, are we gonna do it? How are we gonna do it? And then we planned it out. We did it.
No clue. We had no clue. We just figured it out, but it's going well.
So glad you're here. So glad all of you guys are here. And I'm so glad it's because everybody that's in the family at least shares one thing, and that's like you like good music. And that can be said about a lot of things in a lot of genres, but like not only do you like good music, but now you like being part of a community that's positive and happy. You know what I mean? Because we can be a little sickening. I've seen some people be like, "Oh, you guys are too happy," and I'm fine. That's fine with them. But I will
never apologize for the joy in my soul.
Correct. Ever. No, not gonna happen. Impossible.
But it is cool to go through here and like read the comments and see like, oh, this person saw us on Facebook. And there was one comment that was like, yeah, I heard you guys on the radio in Belgium one time. And I fell in love. And it's like, between the shows and Facebook and Belgium and like all these comments, it's just so cool that what's really going on is like bigger than the 502s. It's really like this community of people across the world that have developed. And it's very cool to be a part of it.
It's cool too, because like when we go to shows or when we play shows or we all end up being together at some point, it's like not only will we get to see you guys, but you guys will get to see the other family members. And then this is it. This is literally the community that we'll grow and get to hang out with and share things with. And I can't wait. The land, living in Louisiana, and I've been spreading the news to everyone I can. Well, thank you. That's exciting. Love that.
Spread the good news. Spread the good word of the 502s.
This one from Shay this is how I go through a lot of when I'm at home, just scrolling through Facebook aimlessly. I had my sound on and was mindlessly scrolling, stopped long enough for the video to start playing Feels Good to Be Me and was hooked. And like that happens to me all the time. Like a lot of the new music or the new people I follow or like things I watch is literally just the first couple seconds that I scroll by and I'm like, oh, I kind of like that. And then I go back to it. And then here I am getting a passport. So like, it's awesome.
That was me. I wrote that.
Yes, this is Ed. And Jenny did reply.
In fact, you know what else is a funny little thing behind this? Is that I wrote that post and then I was like, you know what? People could see my profile picture. So then I went and updated my personal profile picture immediately afterwards so it looked better for the group.
Let me tell you guys something real quick about Eddie. I've been waiting so long for him to do that one because the last time I think he did it was after our tour from Europe, which was in 2018. So mind you, but what I think is super cool as well is that we're not huge social media people. Like as in like I don't love having like Facebook open. At times I'll put like my phone literally in another room and shut the door so I can just focus on life. And like this Facebook family group is some of the only things that I really like being a part of because for once it's not like the junk and all the craziness and the this and that out there. It's like good. I can always know and rely that it'll be nice, happy, good things in the chat, and it's cool stuff.
It's very cool because honestly, I hate social media for my personal stuff. Like Joe said, my profile picture on my Facebook was from like 2.5 years ago. And I hadn't updated it since then until this group. I was like, you know what? I need to get a better photo for the group. And that was it. And same thing. I don't really post much on my Instagram or my Facebook. I feel like we treat the 502 social media as our own social media,
Yeah.
And so it's like, I don't need a personal one. I got this. And we can like always communicate that way. But yes, I did update my profile picture just for the group, and I wanted that to be known in case anybody was getting the wrong thought that I was all of a sudden becoming a personal social media user.
No way.
I don't want any missed thoughts out there in the world.
Speaking of the world, hello from West Yorkshire, England. And I'm thinking I said that right because we've been doing so as we've been packaging and shipping a lot of these Camp Feels Good packages. I've been learning of all of these places and countries and cities that I've never heard of before. And I think I'm realizing that you don't actually say Shire in a lot of places. Like, oh, I'm at the Shire. Like you got to say Shire. So it's like Yorkshire or Shire.
You picked that up from doing passport writing?
Yeah, because what I'll do is I'll just confirm the address and then I will read and then I'll type in Google, how do you say this? It's weird.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, there's a method here.
I feel like the most stressful thing about this whole Camp Feels Good so far has been just always on pins and needles that I'm going to mispronounce somebody's name, a city, and I just want to like put it out there. At this point, I feel like most of you guys should know that while we are intelligent, we also are very lighthearted, and we are going to mess up words and names sometimes. So I think I commented the other day and was like, hey, what I lack in execution, I bring in enthusiasm. And what I can promise is I will say those names and cities the best I possibly can. And I'll say it with confidence, even if it's wrong.
Correct. Hey, speaking of which, let's go ahead and segue into that real quick before we pull out of that. But remember, if you guys got a chance to listen to the Feels Good to Be Me track, if you're on the email list,
that's the big news of the week.
It came out, and Ed likes to say "protend." So if you've heard this yet and you know what I'm talking about, I'm excited and laugh at Eddie.
Laugh with Eddie.
Yes, correct. But no,
I thought you were about to clip into the song or something. That's why I was like waiting for you to clip into it.
I mean, I can. I don't think I have it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I thought you were going to. That's why I kind of like. That's why I kind of like paused. But what up, Ross? Yeah, I kind of like paused because I thought you were about to clip into it. But Ross was actually the one who I think made it a thing that I. All right, here's the story behind it. Is that
Please, for Ross
in the song, you know, it doesn't work to say pretend. Like I pretend. It didn't work with the flow of the song. So I just said, you know what? I'm going to round it out. I'm going to say, can't help but pretend to be, you know, and it's like all of a sudden it just flows better. So that's the 502 beauty. You can just make words up that sound like words that you know.
Correct.
And the point gets across.
Let me go ahead and pull this up real quick because I don't remember this. So
and then also to cover my tracks in the actual lyrics, I write pretend.
Where's that line? What's the line, Ed?
It's in the it's at the right under the when the sun comes through. I don't have to pretend.
Right. There we go. So the first verse goes, well,
Ross's comments is actually blocking it.
Oh, you're right. Well, I wake up each morning and I know my truths, and I kind of like knowing when the sun comes through that I don't have to pretend to be someone else. You're right. That doesn't sound weird at all. But we should change this. We should have actually made that pretend and just leave it.
No, see, because then it's like, what is pretend? But it's like if you read it, it's like, there we go, pretend. So that is the official, probably the first, I would say in the 502's dictionary, we got pretend, we've got that's true, and those are probably the two things that we've got.
I don't know whose comment this was because this thing, StreamYard, we use does this weird thing where if you're on the Facebook family, you have to like authorize them to share your info. But whoever said amateurs pretend, we protend, this is a 5-star comment. I love that.
That's it. Okay, same person, drop that comment with your name.
Yeah, let us know who you are. We're gonna like you. Darren, sat in my garden in here we are in Lowestoft, UK, binging the entire 502's back catalog. Feels good to be
amazing.
Right now. That's amazing.
That is so cool. That is so cool. I love it.
I saw Bo over here. Bo's from the Netherlands. We love the Netherlands. We've got a couple friends and fam from Romond. I'm saying that correctly now because we've been there and I love it. But I think Tim just got his package and he has this picture.
The anonymous user was Matt.
Was it really Matt? That's funny. Matthew Tonner, ladies and gentlemen, coming in with the zingers. Love it.
But yes, what were you saying about the Netherlands?
We were there, and I guess it just kind of ties into the Facebook fam. Again, I don't want you to get your Camp Feels Good packet and feel the need to take a photo that's aesthetically pleasing as all of the people taking aesthetically pleasing photos.
No, definitely do that. Put us to shame.
But if you can't, it's okay. You can just drop a comment saying you love it because I can't do that kind of stuff that some of the people like Tim took a picture of it and it was this beautiful like backdrop of all of the towers and the buildings in the back, and I think he literally climbed his roof, got on the roof to take that photo. I don't know if you know that, but I don't think that's just like, oh, I'm going on my roof right now. Like, pretty sure
it's
that's
funny because every photo that's been posted of the passport has been so beautiful. It looks so great. The background's so great. Yeah. And if I posted that picture and I took it myself, it'd probably be like in my closet with the lights off, and like you can maybe make out the corner of an orange envelope, and that's all you would see. But I would be just as excited that I received it. So
I love this. Sarah Hahn says, I just found you guys today. I have listened to the majority of your videos today. I love you guys. Thank you for sharing your fun, upbeat spirit with the world. Want a new fan today. And man, thank you. And I'm glad you're here, Sarah.
That's a great Thursday. That's a great Thursday. It's a great Thursday for Sarah. It's a great Thursday for us that we even got to read that comment. Yeah. And there you go. That's what it's all about.
I kind of teared up slightly. You can't see it, but it's in the back of my eyes. It's tearing.
It's very cool though, because I think that like, oh, go ahead. You want to touch on those two comments?
No. Go ahead. Keep going. We'll definitely get to
I was going to say, it's very cool because I think what we'll see as this develops is that right now, the online community and like the Facebook group and the 502s fam group is really developing, and everyone's so positive. And I think what we'll see is that as things start to get back to normal and the world starts to open back up, it's going to just like amplify and be 20 times cooler for everybody, including us, when we can go to, city X, Y, and Z and then like hang out with people. Yeah. One of the things that like, Ross is always in here, and like we met Ross a couple of years ago in London, and it's like I can't wait to get to meet everybody that is now a part of the fam. And it's just like one thing about us. Joe is talking about the Netherlands as well. It's like we went there and we stayed at their house. Yeah. Nick and Tim, we stayed with them and we stayed at their house.
We partied with Nick and Tim. Yeah.
That's right. We had dinner. We stayed at their. We literally slept on air mattresses on their apartment. And it's like it's very cool because I think one thing that has always been true about the guys in the 502s, it's like we all just want to experience cool stuff, and do cool things. And it's never been like, oh, we let's go get a hotel. For me, it's always been like, you know what? If I got an air mattress and I can sleep on someone's floor and have like a cool night and hang out, it's like that is 20 times better than being comfortable. Because like I'll be comfortable in my bed,
Even if we have to take a fully inflated air mattress and then use that to half inflate a non-inflated air mattress just to make it work, we will do that because that's what it is.
Which we've done. We'll put that video up at some point. We I forgot what happened, but we had two air mattresses. One didn't have a pump, so we inflated one, and they had different pumps. So we inflated the one that had a pump, and then tried to. I mean, Joe actually did successfully do this.
They doubted me.
Put the one that worked, blew that air out of the air mattress into the other air mattress, and inflated the second one that way.
Just connected it literally with our hands.
I couldn't believe that it actually worked.
Also, Janik, this is correct, man. This is why I haven't taken a picture. Because like, let me share my screen again. Look at this. This is it. You see this right here? This is wonderful. Beautiful. We could use that on like I can't turn it, but we could use this for something. You know what I mean? Like I can't do that. That's not my thing.
What did Sheila say in response? Oh, I was gonna say what'd she say in response to my comment on that post?
She says, "Nope." Okay, so Ed goes, "It looks lovely."
I misspelled her name accidentally.
You did. What did you do? Oh, it's Sheila with an I.
I got my whole I before E except after C.
Okay, well,
anyway, she goes saying Sheila.
She goes, nope, it's always misspelled. It's like you know me. I love in the CD. Happy music after such a crazy, stressful day. That's awesome. That makes me happy.
There you go. The other thing I love about everybody in the group is that I think that just like as the initial people came in and as people have continued to roll in, it's the precedent has been set that this is a chill group. Yes. Like good vibes, be chill. And nothing is like around like that is like a there could be some other places online where people freak out, and it's like glad that's not the case.
I think it's a good thing where like I think how sometimes I'll be like, oh, you can say I love my friends, like I love you as you say goodbye. I think that's literally just that you're good, love whatever you want, however you want, with whoever you want to be, and it's awesome. That would be awesome. I live in a college town, but I'm a 43-year-old mom. Music moves and helps build my day and my mood. You guys made my mood bright today, honestly, and that's yay. That's all we want to do. That's all we want.
I love that. Thank you very much, Sarah.
So that was Facebook our little family time, and I think that's eventually how we're going to rope everything in. Is that we've been looking for something to do on family dinner, and I think this is really it, which was just to talk about and sit with you guys. So if you like this, like that, and like this actual video and share it and watch it later if you want. Ed, you want to talk about Camp Feels Good starting on the 7th? Do we have any more breaking news?
Yeah, check this out. So I actually looked. We now have almost 2,500 people signed up.
Wait. Last week you had blown my mind saying there were 1,300, and now you're saying I can't do that because I just did my hair. But you're saying there's over.
Hold on, I knocked my headphones out.
Oh, I'm so excited. Look, I can hear my echo now. Oh gosh, Darren,
I'm back.
I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you all the things. There will be, but man, there's gonna be so many other things.
Darren, there will be. All right, we'll get back to Camp Feels Good in 1 second. But there will absolutely be vinyls. When they will come, I'm not sure yet. Here's the thing with vinyls. They take a very long time to press, and they're super, super expensive to print. So your boys got to kind of get onto that one a little bit more slowly. But vinyls are in the plan, and it will be a colored vinyl. You know, I never. Here's my one goal with the 502. Never, ever have a straight black vinyl. That's it. If we never have a straight black vinyl, then 502s have been successful.
Correct.
We've got a gold. We've got a translucent like pink.
Yes.
So the next one will be colored, probably maybe like orange or teal blue, something like that.
Yes.
Anyway, vinyls are coming. We just got to get around to that. You know, at some point.
Look at that. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, camp feels good. We're at 2,500 camp goers. I don't know about you guys, but camp is going to be lit. There's no other way to describe this. This is going to be
littest.
Yes.
Litty.
Me and Ed actually, so we were on the way to our location to record and play for that Vibes of the Bay thing that we started this off with, and the whole way to and from we were working on camp, and we were working on like what we were going to be doing and how we were going to do it, and it's like we're getting right to the actual like camp itself, and we can visualize and see it now. It's going to be really, really exciting. It's exciting.
I think that there is a chance. We have what, 7? I think I counted today, 17 days to go or so before camp starts. I think there's a chance that we will have over 5,000 people.
I think so. It's just insane because that's not
insane.
That's not we have a lake that fits like 2,000 people.
We had 800 people the first time we did this a couple of years ago, or we did a different thing because we had to. And not only is it 90 times better this time, it's very cool to just see so many people involved. And I don't know. I think that just speaks to like everybody wanting to have a really positive experience right now, which I love about everybody that's in this experience.
Because that's what it's going to be. Literally only good vibes. Also, back to Sarah and my 9-year-old danced around with me to your stuff too. Let me tell you what the number of it doesn't. So we've gotten a couple people like sending videos of them dancing to Olivia with like friends, family, and children, and it never, ever, ever will get old. It's awesome. It makes me so happy. Absolutely happy.
You know, the cool thing too is there you go. A 9-year-old, that's a lifelong fan.
Correct. I hope we're playing. I hope we play till she's 90 or he's 90. So
I hope we play till we're 90.
We will. I mean, if they're 90,
hopefully my hip doesn't give out before then.
Yeah, my left shoulder, I'm tearing it.
Joe and I are falling apart. I got my hips always sore. My left part of my back, my left upper back is always sore. My neck is like got a crick in it. So we'll at least be playing until I'm 28 and I'm 27.
All right. That's
I'm
that's
just
what we
kidding.
need. I can't
going
wait.
to 97. Going to 97.
But yeah, that's about it. Do we have any breaking news? Ed?
That's dinner. We were hungry. We came in a little early.
Yes, we did. And you guys are here.
We got one more comment from Jeff. Any chance it can't feel as good as an actual experience? Jeff, I think absolutely. In fact, Matt has been saying that before. Matt's been saying that before, like when we first came up with the idea of Camp Feels Good and the wristbands. He's like, eventually it'd be cool if this was like a music festival or a camping experience. So, the logistics of that are a whole nother thing to figure out.
Let me tell you what, we are going to need every single one of you guys on board as a team. All right, we're going to need people to run the sound and put up the things you need, that you sign a piece of paper that says we can do things like that. Like we need all of that, but it will happen. I believe it. I think it's very cool. I think it's a cool idea, though. I think that just given the positive response, it definitely will be a thing at some point. It makes me think of like the Mumford & Sons Gentlemen of the Road tours where they traveled around. I don't know if you know what those were, but that could be the Camp Feels Good traveling thing. We'll get there. I wish we could talk about all the wonderful things. I want to talk about like the Saturday. I cannot yet, but it's okay. 21:40 here isn't good when it's a bit early. 21:40. That's
the time.
I have to convert
12 plus 8, 9:40. I think it's
Yeah,
9:40.
but I think it's a different time zone. We're gonna figure this out, but I do know that there's somebody from Sweden here, so we're doing okay.
It's 21:40.
2140, is that his 20? Is his 2140 the same as our 2140?
21:40 is military time.
Matt is my spirit animal. Mad Dog Jeff.
It's 9:40 there.
Okay. Good to know. You guys are all here. It's wonderful, and I'm glad you guys are here. If you're having breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whatever it is, I'm glad you're sitting at the table eating because I'm starving. I don't know about you, Ed.
There you go. I'm full. I just had a good dinner.
Look at this. That's incredible. Matt, if you're a doctor, man, thank you for what you do. Incredible stuff. I'm glad that this brings you a little bit of joy or peace or whatever you need. 2042.
If you're having the surgeries, I hope they go well.
Yeah, if they're your surgeries, I'm glad you're here.
Cover all ends of the spectrum on that. We hope that regardless of how it's going well.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, you got a cool, funny profile picture.
Yeah, is that a coconut?
Yeah, but it looks photoshopped. Is it photoshopped? I can't tell. Oh, there you go.
That's the same thing. It's the same. I mean, it's not the same exact thing, but you're there. You're doing it. I'm with you, man. 8:42 here in England. Okay. 8:42 a.m.
Vicky, thank you for putting that in our time because I didn't want to be embarrassed again and have to figure out in my head what 2042 is in terms of
correct
time. I blinked on the word time. There you go. It's not good for me. Not a good look.
But anyways.
That's a real pic.
Adele, no Photoshop. The pic was in Hanalei. That sounds like Hawaii, maybe somewhere in Hawaii. I don't know. I'm excited though. You're here. Thank you for being here. And it's 8:45 p.m. where Adele is. Adele, you have a wonderful name. Literally every time I come across Adele Beatty, I'm like, oh man, look at that. Glass of wine
time. There you go. That's the perfect nightcap for the end of family dinner. So, Vicky, go get your glass of wine. Enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Everybody else, go get your glass of wine or water or milk, whatever you'd like.
Milk.
Maybe get some milk and some cookies.
Ooh, I like.
Maybe get some chocolate. Maybe get some type of pie or something like that.
Yes, I like. What's my favorite pie? I think I like pumpkin pie. That's my favorite.
Interesting. I like pecan. I also ordered blueberry pie to come be delivered on Saturday.
Are you serious? For what purpose? Just to have it?
Just because, yeah.
Okay. All right. This is great. I think it's time to do the dishes, Ed, shall we?
Let's do it. Everybody have a great rest of your week, and we'll probably be doing a quick little live video on Saturday. So talk to you then.
Bye-bye.